Hey guys, it's Kugli again with another ROM review, and this time I've got the unofficial Temasek ROM for the Nexus 5, so stay tuned for that. So guys, this is my first review on the Nexus 5. As you may know, I just received this device and I am eager to get started on this. So this is my first ROM flashing on the Nexus 5, so let's get into it. First of all, what you would see here is the standard Lollipop lock screen, which is, as I've said, it is standard, nothing special. You have a dialer and camera shortcuts, so yeah, it's just it. So this is the launcher, which is the trebuchet launcher. It is really cool. The new trebuchet has a lot of features like this one, the alphabet slider on the bottom, which is really awesome. I really like that one, and it is really cool. So yeah, let's get into the settings now and get started. First of all, in the about phone page, you can see it is Nexus 5 and it is Android 5.1.1, which is the latest version. Well, not available for this one. There is a preview of Android M 6.0 available, but this is the most stable one, so it is really cool. It does use the CyanogenMod kernel, which is really cool. It is there, so yeah, it is nice. RAM, all of these you can see. It is Temasek unofficial version 16.2, so that is in case you wanted to know which version it is. So yeah, it is there. So that is it in this option. So you do have extra information, which is really cool. I mean, it shows you the hardware type, all of these. It is available. It is really cool. You do have a lot of options to see from here. So yeah, in the extra options, so yeah, that is probably what all about customs ROM, right? You have extra options which does a lot of stuff. Well, there is a Temasek's build or something like that here. So let's get into it now. First of all, in the sound menu, sound settings, it's normal. It is nothing special. It does have a volume step button, which I really appreciate because you can change the number of clicks which takes to take it from 100% to 0. So that gives you a more granular approach. It gives you more control over the amount of sound which comes out of your device, so that is really nice. Volume pedal timeout is really simple. Screenshot sound interruptions is a new Lollipop feature, so it is available. Increasing ringtone, launch music app with the headphone insertion, so you can have that. In the advanced option, you can see that it is camera shutter sound, safe headset volume. If you want the pop-up which says safe headset volume and blah blah blah, you can actually disable that, so that's nice. It also has a vibration intensity option, so you can actually change the vibration intensity of your internal vibrating motor. So you can change the intensity of it for something like a backspace or the hardware buttons or anything like that, so that's really nice. Display and light option, so it does have a smart cover option, and neither have I been able to use this in my S3 or this phone, so I really don't know what this does. So if you know what this does, please do tell me in the comments so that I understand this and I'll be able to demonstrate this. So yeah, adaptive brightness level control, all of these are available. Live display is a really nice one because it gives a sort of temperature to the display so that your eyes don't hurt. It does have an option to double tap to sleep the status bar so that it will go to sleep, so that is amazing. It's really useful to stop using the button, which will fall apart eventually. The rotation settings, all are small stuff. LCD density is 480, which is the one for this device. You can actually change it to whatever you like 320 for smaller stuff, or something like 640 for big icons and big letters, so you can have that. Desktop, you can enable expanded desktop, and this not being an AMOLED screen does actually mean that you don't really need to, but this option will allow you to have expanded desktop for certain apps permanently. Like in the clock option, you can enable expanded desktop and it will hide both. If you select hide both and enable, then what will happen is if the next time you go to clock, it will hide status bar and navigation bar permanently. So yeah, that is something there. Daydream is there. It's just normal stuff. Font size, you can actually customize font sizes. I really like small icons, so yeah. Battery light and notification light, you can actually have lights which is here this ROM does have the notification lights turned on. It is not on by default, so you can actually use that one. It is really nice. You can change it, so you can see it is red light. You can change it to something else, green or blue or whatever you need. So it is available. It does work out, so that's nice. It also does support themes, which is a really good feature in CyanogenMod mod, because it will help you at least have the illusion of a new phone, because yes, every human is same, and a human who is using this phone will get bored with the interface and all that. That's why we flash new ROMs. Well, you don't need to flash new ROMs to get a new feel for it. You can just flash a new theme, so that's really nice. It also has the TRDS, which is the real dark slim stuff, so it will change everything black and white, and it is really nice. I mean, you can have that enabled and everything will be black, everything will be dark, and you can actually use this phone in that way too. So yeah, it depends on preference. I do not prefer that, but if this was an AMOLED screen, I would have, because that will save a lot of battery life. So yeah. Now, notification option, you do have an option to show all notification content when the device is locked or something like that. So it is really nice. It should be locked. When it's locked, it shouldn't show any notification, because that is the meaning of a lock. So yeah, app notification, you can actually select what all apps go into the notification panel. You can block it, so it will not show any notification there. Notification access, so you can actually go for that. What all apps have access to the notification panel is also available. Filter notification, you can actually manage ignore notification. If you have selected anything to block, you can actually manage it from this window, so that's really nice. Lock screen again is a very useful feature. I mean, it does have a few locks. You have gesture, which is a really nice one. I really prefer that if you are going to lock your screen with the password. It also has these stuff like double tap anywhere to sleep, which is a really nice feature which I will be demonstrating to you. So I have this, so double tap there, so it will sleep. So that is really nice. You don't really need to use the power button to sleep in that mode, so that's really nice. Buttons menu. In the buttons menu, you can actually change a lot of stuff. I like the navbar dimension. You can actually change the height. You can have it smaller, because I really like this smaller stuff, because it only takes that much space and I have more real estate for my actual display. So that is really nice. Also width, also you can change to something different, but I don't know how this will carry out. So yeah, that's also there. Enable navigation rings, you can also change that. Navigation ring targets, also you can change to 3 of them, so that is really nice. You can actually have 3 options, which is there. So yeah, show arrows when typing is also a very good feature, because you are going to use the nav bar. You can actually have arrows whenever you're typing into a text box. You will have 2 arrows here and there to actually fine-tune the cursor forward or backward, so it's really nice. Double tap, you can actually double tap the nav bar to put the device to sleep, which is a really good feature. I mean, it practically minimizes your lock button usage by half, because that's really useful. Now, it does also have slim dim, which is this one. This one will go dim, so as you can see, it has just gone dim. That is an option available. You can use that. I mean, I really don't understand why it should be. So yeah, it also has Slim Pi, which is a really good feature. I mean, you can actually use this for a lot of things. You can even replace these if you want to have a full screen experience. You can actually replace this with this one, and you can change it and all that. It's really good feature. Now also you have a few extra features like these, like power button to end call, power menu options, power menu changes. You can actually enable whatever is available in the power menus. All of these are interchangeable, all of that. Waking up device with the volume button rather than the lock button, so that's also nice. You also have keyboard cursor control, reorient the buttons when your device is rotated. All of that is available. So yeah, you do have SMS message limit, which is really nice. I mean, that is something really useful. When you have a rogue application, it can send hundreds of messages in whatever time it is. This can limit your messaging capabilities, so that is really nice. Now in the personal settings, you have status bar. In the status bar, you can actually change the clock style to center, left, or hidden altogether. I prefer center one with the font size of condensed. AM/PM style cannot be enabled because 24-hour clock is enabled, so yeah. Date also you can change to something there, so that is really cool. I really like that. Also the date format can be changed to any of these, and also a custom one which you may have to use. The general one, the battery option, battery status style, you can change to any of these. Battery percentage, you can have it inside the icon, outside the icon, wherever you want. Battery bar, you can also have battery bar and get rid of the battery icon altogether, so that's also really nice. Carrier label, do you want the carrier label here, or do you want it not, do you want something special there? So like let me see, okay, that is also working, so that's really nice. Brightness control by sliding the sliding across the status bar is also something which is really nice. It does work out, so that is cool. Network traffic, you can actually have network traffic in the status bar by using this one, so it is actually showing the network traffic right now, so you can also have that, which is really nice. Headset icon, super user indicator, show notification count, all of these are really nice features. It also has a breathing notification. Notification drawer, now yeah, you have a lot of options here. You can actually enable all the tiles here. It does have a bit of, it's nothing special, but you do have a lot of tiles here. Like battery mode, battery saver, all of that. Expanded desktop, heads up notification, enable, disable, IME selector, lock screen, navigation bar, enable, disable, all of these are available. Even root access, you can disable root for some time, so that's really nice. Limb float is cool. All of these are available in this one, so it's really nice. You also have a quick settings color option. If you have selected some colors, if you turn on the TRDS option, it will not change the colors in this one, but there is an option to override that in the TRDS option, so that is also there. Vibrate on touch, number of tiles per row, so you can also change that. I personally prefer 4 tiles because, well, it gives you more in one page, so yes, that's really cool. Disable on lock screen, you can disable the quick setting notification drawer in lock screen altogether so that it is really safe. Auto close, customize notification colors, detailed Wi-Fi view, advanced location settings, all of these can be enabled, or that is to say if you select location, it will go into another menu rather than going to the settings, so that is something there, so it's really cool. Show weather option, not available. It says weather option is not available. I'm not really sure why, but yeah, it also has task manager here, which I'm really starting to like because it is very easy to just close stuff which you don't want from here, so that I don't really have to go to recent menu, I don't really have to go to the settings menu and all that, so that's really nice. Custom header image, so notification panel with custom header image is also available, so that you can have a laugh, I guess that's it. Temasek spare parts, now this one is really cool because it has a lot of stuff. Now first of all, app circle bar, I've used app circle bar a lot of times. I really like this because it gives you a list of great features, great apps which you can use at a moment's notice, so that is really cool. And also app bar, which I guess is a lesser down function. You have to add stuff to this and you can actually use them anytime you want, so that is also available, so nice. Clock widget is the C clock widget, you can which you see on the lock screen. You can actually change whatever is available there, and you can change all of these functions to better suit yourself, so yeah. Gesture anywhere, now if you have ever seen any of my previous videos on the other phone, I absolutely love gesture anywhere because it is just awesome. I mean, you can draw a gesture anywhere and it will actually give you the combined app or combined action it will do. With Tasker, it is a godsend. It really does work really well, so it is really nice. Heads up notification, you can actually enable or disable heads up notification from here, and you can have a lot of stuff. You have a lot of options in the heads up notification department. Also show quick access button, you can actually have the quick access button on the status bar. Swipe behavior, you can hide or dismiss. Right now it will always hide rather than dismiss. You can even with this off, you can actually swipe up to dismiss it, to hide it rather than dismiss it, so yeah, that's really nice. Touch outside behavior, you can actually change whatever behavior it is. Right now it will hide notification on touch outside, so yeah. You can also add it to D&D list and a blacklist so that it will not show up in the heads up notifications, so yeah. Lock screen options, you can actually enable lock screen weather, which will be working. I don't think my device is able to get my location correct, that is why the weather is not being shown, so yeah. Middle of the screen shortcuts, this is a slim ROM feature which you can add a few stuff to the list, and it will show that in the lock screen, which I will be showing you guys now. here it is. So you can actually long press that to get into that app or particular stuff. So yeah, right now it is double tap. I can actually change it to long press also. That is also really nice. Also the bottom shortcuts of these two, you can also change this to anything else. I mean, who uses a phone for calling, so you can change it to something else. So yeah, recent panel option, you can also change whatever is appearing on this one. So this is available, you can change it. You can change a clear recent button, a show clear all button if you don't want that. Clear all task. Clear all task means that it will, if you enable this, what happens is if you press the clear all button, it will clear everything. It will not leave anything. It will go back to home screen. But if you disable this, what will happen is that the foreground task, if in this case the setting will remain and rest everything will be killed, like this one. So the foreground task is still here. So yeah. So yeah, you can also select where the clear all recent location. The clear all button will be there. You can actually select whatever. I prefer bottom center because it gives a uniform look. So yeah, you can also change the button colors and icon colors. You can change that. Memory bar is a really good feature. You can actually see how much memory you have free in the recent menu. It also does have slim recent app panel, which is a different version of this one. If you have used slim ROM, you can see that this is this one. It is a very minimalistic one. I really don't see a much different interaction with it. It is a recent panel, so I personally do not have anything to do with it. So yeah. Also, it does have slim switch, which is a really cool feature. I mean, you have to go to settings and start on boot, all of that. You have to get that working, and it will work. I mean, it's okay. Slim switch, it was a very good project. I really like it, but I personally do not use it a lot, so I cannot actually tell you from experience how good it is. So yeah, it is there for you guys. Screen and animation, you can also change the animation. So it is really feature filled ROM. So you can actually change the toast animation to something like that, so it will show there. It's really nice. List view animations also, I like alpha a lot because it is mostly a really beautiful expression, so it's really nice. List view interpolator, you can actually accelerate, decelerate, whatever you want. AOKP animation, so this will change entire animation style of your phone. You can customize it to your liking. So yeah. Disable torch on screen off, so you can actually use that if you enable torch from here. So what we'll do is, if you disable the screen, it will turn off automatically in 10 seconds. So that is the 3-finger gesture for screenshot, which you can use to take a screenshot. So it has just taken a screenshot. You do have that option available, so that is really nice. Scrolling cache, you can improve the scrolling performance using the scrolling cache force enable, so that is really cool. Toast icon is something really cool. Like you can see that there is a setting gear icon there. That means that toast was generated by the setting menu, so you understand which app is responsible for that toast. So that is really cool. That is it in the Temasek spare parts, which is the biggest option, which is the most unique feature of this ROM. So yeah, rest everything are similar to what you would expect in any other Lollipop ROM. If you have used Lollipop, you probably know whatever it is. In the privacy option, you do have a few CM specific ones like Privacy Guard and Whisper Push, which I really like. Privacy Guard is for certain apps to see, and you can actually customize what all stuff this app uses. Like you can disable it to keep awake. That means this app will not be able to keep awake your phone, so that is there. You can actually disable Bluetooth changed for this device, so this device will not be able to change your Bluetooth settings. So yeah, there are these things in this one also, so that's really nice. Rest everything is same as any other Lollipop ROM, so I will not be getting too much into that, so that's really cool. The OTA updater, I guess it's some kind of problem here. It says it's not compatible. I'm not really sure why, but hey, it is there. In the app section, you do have audio effects, which is a really good tool to tweak out your audio, and well, that's the only way you can tweak your audio. So yeah, camera is the standard Google camera, which comes with Lollipop, so there's nothing special. This one I had to install for streaming my videos and all. OTA updater, the same thing. It doesn't really work. I'm not really sure why, but yeah, it is there. I didn't talk about the battery life. Now, battery life is good, but it's not as good as other Lollipop options. I have tried another Lollipop, which is Chroma ROM. The review is coming soon. That had a better battery life than this one, but I guess this one has a lot of features in it, and the idle performance was really good. I mean, you can see the wake locks in this phone. It's not a very alarming rate of wake locks or something like that, but still, that's really cool. This area was when I was streaming video and watching it on this phone. So yeah, that does take out a lot of battery, but you can see it is from morning 10 o'clock to this time. So it's in 8 hours, only half of it is there, so it's not a terribly bad battery life, so that's really nice. Also has battery saver, so it will help in some way or the other, so that's really cool. So let me show you guys the boot animation, which is well, it is CM, so let me just show you guys that. So here is the boot animation for cyanogen mod, which is really good. I mean, it's simple, it's cute, it's nice. So yeah, let me show you guys the Antutu benchmark score, which is pretty neat in this ROM. So yeah. So there you have it. That is the score, which is 35,300, which is not a very high score because I have had, as you can see, that is a score which is 35,300 something. So it's not a very high score, but still it is a very decent score because I have actually received 38,000, 36,000, 37,000 with the same ROM, so I'm not really sure why this is so low, but average is around 36,000, so that's really nice. So yeah, so I guess that much is it about the ROM. It is Temasek's ROM, and if you have used Temasek's ROM previously, it is a very fast, very feature rich, and a very capable ROM to do all your daily tasks with. So that is really cool. So yeah, I guess that much is it about the ROM. Hope you guys like the video. Please share, subscribe, and like the video if you found it useful. See you guys next time. Bye.